Greetings and salutations, mighty Vikings. Welcome to the end of history and strategy RPG that gave me Mountain Blade vibes, so I want to check it out. It comes from our Eastern friends, so I think I cannot say exactly where the dev group is located, but the languages I could choose were, I think, Chinese simplified and Chinese and English. So let's have a look what our Eastern friends and what kind of approach we have here. I like the redhead over here. New campaign. Beginning new campaign. Elder says we'll order right. Are you sure? Yes. Thanks for the warning. I've not played it before, so let's go. Your devs, if you want a voice actor. Long ago, a mighty empire of unmatched splendor flourished in this land. The wisdom of people was crystallized and carved into the great alabaster towers and the obelisks. There was no famine, no strife, all shared in prosperity, and the emperor ruled with a good governance. But as time passes, people's hearts began to waver. Oh. After ages of strife, a hero rose from the chaos and founded the holy Loiki Empire. Through corruption, oppression, and ceaseless strife, the Empire has ruled the central land of the continent for 9 centuries. In recent years, the western kingdom of Erdeline has broken away, exalting military might. Even control of the unified kingdom of Park, once the land Eastern nomads, is now only a name. Okay, I make my character over here. Enter name. Adel Kian is gonna be Ormaker Odinson. So, leadership, battle, world seeds. Let's click a few things around here with the value. You know what? If you want to follow up, the world seed value is 666, the number of the beast. We're very bad in politics, it looks like. I'm going to throw stuff around here a little bit. Oh. Intuition, charisma, politics. I have no clue what this all means. Sounds over good. Okay, so, over here, leadership. Affects soldiers' abilities, troop movement, speed, and more. The higher it is, the greater the force in large-scale battles. Affects one's attack, defense, and max HP. Higher value means more power during combat. Affects territory development, public order restoration, and research speed. As a monarch, you accelerate any technologies of your choosing. Affects territory development, public order restoration, and influence growth, essential for building rank with a faction. Affects how easily bonus points are gained through experience and how easily you can persuade others. Okay. Affects how others regard you and how easily vassals may be recruited. Let's put that on 30. Politics on 30. Intuition sucks. Intelligence suits. Not the most intelligent guy, but let's go up to 18. And combat focus, domestic focus, charisma focus, arena. Oh crap, it changed. Take these 2 out. There's 130. Yeah, okay. Leave it like that. We're gonna campaign. Yes, thank you. I'm a young, handsome fella.
Ho, ho, ho! It is Christmas time. The hour is nearly upon us. Let us step outside. It is a pity that my favorite mushroom rice soup will grow cold, but I don't have much time left. Put on your coat now.
What's going on?
Look upon the obelisk beyond the trees.
I see no obelisk.
Yes, the great alabaster tower that always framed the night sky. A miracle of ancient civilization. And for long lived, it shone brighter than the moon itself. If the legends are true, the light is about to fade. What do you see? Take a look for me. Looks pretty dim. Yes, just as the old tales say, from this day forth the world will change greatly, and so too will the life you have lived through the many years. Now then, let us go inside and resume our cold meal.
Couldn't we just eat before and get outside after? I have a feeling that we're kind of probably the son of some noble man, or a bastard, or something like that. The two return to the huts.
Listen well, my life will end before I see the next sunrise, and you shall become the last surviving long-lived one. 100 years remain to you. What? From now on, live long in this world and witness the lives and deaths of many. The last of the long-lived must explore the wide world, such is your fate. It will be a long and lonely path. Now the time left to me is short. Is there anything you will wish to ask me?
What should I do now?
The most important thing is to find the strength and walk your own feet, to see with your own eyes, to judge with your own mind, to explore and survive. Still, casting you out without guidance would be cruel. Seek out the witch Ashbury, an old friend of mine and a cunning vixen, but she will help you. I'll mark her house on the map. Check it later. She has homes in 3 places across this world. She's a witch. Wherever you go, she will never be absent. Convenient, is it not? And also, human. Built an obelisk research facility in Holy City Pirate. It is worth a visit, though commoners will not be admitted. Gather information and go once you gain the right to enter. Lastly, old tales foretell that the world moves towards ruin. It is said that when the obelisk light fades, people's heart will falter and the world will plunge into chaos. The long-lived are called chroniclers in the ancient tongue. However, it seems that the last of the long-lived is not simply dead, but born under the star of immense power. Whether you destroy the world or rule, it depends on how you choose to act. Do you remember the pocket watch I gave you? The liquid at the center now glows with the blue lights. But when it turns completely red, that will be the time of mankind's collapse. Okay, that was the pocket watch up there. My final wish is that you will save this dying world. How you might to do so, what must be done, well, that even I don't know. There is no single answer. Go to Ashbury. Enter the obelisk research facility. Hold all collapse of the worlds. Okay. Is the outside world dangerous? We're gonna skip here over the story a little bit. And go into combat training. To see how some game mechanics are at play. Because if you're gonna do a full playthrough of this, then we gotta focus on the story. You're prepared to attack close combat. Allow me to train you. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Wow. Motion blur. Cormac your Odison. You can recall the words of the elders you've raised you. Ho ho ho! I don't know who wrote this character. Yeah, please share comment tips. Let us begin. So, distinguish friends from foe. Blue is ally, red is enemy. Fix that in your mind. Gotcha, gotcha. Leaders are marked with a flag icon above their heads. Okay, yeah. Sword icon represents the attack, the shield icon represents defense. Okay, so I have a higher attack than your defense, and your attack and my defense is the same. The blue and red bars are HP, green bar is stamina. If your HP falls 0, you're rendered unable to fight. Should your stamina fall 0, you'll be stunned. Let me explain how to move the camera. Hold the right mouse button and rotate. Use the wheel thing to zoom in and out. Good. Well done. Zooming in gives a third-person field. Zooming out, top-down, witnesses the field of vision. Okay, good. It sounds a lot like Final Fantasy music, yeah. Find viewpoint that you prefer. Next, we'll discuss movement. Oh, grass. VSD.
to move. Be aware for sprinting drains your stamina. Try moving around. I'm moving like that. Okay. And left click is attack. Right click is block. This is like top... Wait, blocking and camera move at the same time? Left mouse button attack. Hold it for heavy attack. Heavy attacks bears twice the amount of the weak one, but costs stamina. Heavy attacks strike with greater force, though their wind up leaves you vulnerable. Mind the timing. Weak and heavy blows alike may be woven into following combo attacks. And now guarding. Right mouse button. You may deflect blows that come in from the front. Guarding consumes stamina, be very mindful. Okay. If guard means the enemy strike at the right moment, you shall parry. So we have parry severity and dodging. Spacebar is for dodging. A dodge carries you swifter than the sprint, though it demands a heavier toll on stamina. A dodge does not grant you invulnerability. Be aware where the enemy reach. And try a few attacks, guards, and dodges. So we can roll, we can block, we can swing. Heavy swing. Well done. Now with a focus, press F to focus on a nearby target, and Q and E to walk around. Bows and other ranged weapons use focus to aim. Focus priority may be changed in the options. What should I ask you about? Nothing to ask. If your foes may come to hate you, if you kill them, their family or leech might hunt you as their nemesis. Good. I'm focusing on you. I can have it automatic? Okay, then I just watch. I can just have them go for it. Can I also speed up time? Can I have them automatic fights? Because I don't have really an ability or something like that. Troops. One-handed weapon. Range weapon, two-handed weapon. Inventory. My saber is equipped. I have a wooden shield. Okay. It looks like we're winning. So I would definitely want, if you go for automatic, to be able to speed things up. I'm gonna take over. Very blurry, the whole camera spiel. Let's try a parry. Didn't look like it works. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's really working for us. Let's hammer him. Nearly there. 1.2. Wow. Oh, Ragdoll's there. So many regrets, I swear I will rise again. Well, as you come back to you, I'll told you about battles such as seizing villages and castles as well. However, you have no need. When the time comes, remember what I've told you. On large-scale battles, perilous. Yeah, let's do large scale battle tutorial. Let's see. Oh, that works. Okay, so we have some infantry, archers, and cavalry. This reminds me of, what's it called? That Dynasty Warriors thing where you don't play as the hero, but have actual armies and whatnot. I can over here see a war fatigue, strength, food. Oh, interesting. You can manage your forces use the formation panel in the lower left of your screen. Ranged troops, infantry, cavalry. Orders are issued per troop type. Even if you have a mix of Elderlane and Liege infantry, the order applies to the entire infantry as one. Okay, so it cannot specifically give formation orders. They're clumped together to make it more streamlined. Let them follow you. That's the follow mode. In this mode, soldiers maintain their formation as they follow you. Next comes assign mode. Troops set to this mode will move to a position you designate. Of course, you cannot move to spaces blocked by enemies or walls. Use assign mode to click assign icon for the formation if you want to move them. You can also click directly on the soldier's field while the time is stopped. The banner-shaped cursor will appear alongside your mouse cursor. Move the cursor to your location and press confirm position. There we go. Click the assign icon. So, archers. Good. What do we have here? Attack all, take position after setting a position. Attack all order soldiers to rush towards an enemy who enter their engagement range and engage immediately. Take position orders the soldiers to prioritize reaching the assigned spot. You don't want them veering left and right. Once positioned, you can switch back to attack all at a decisive moment or order a push into the center of the enemies. It does not change back automatically. Do not forget this. How about range attacks? Ranged troop archers and the like are formidable indeed, but their shots may be blocked by your own men. Okay, nice. Any battle tips? I shall repeat it. In battles of many against many, your soldiers' position decide victory and ruin. Know well the strength of both archer and the fleet cavalry, and wield them. One unit time distract the enemy while others move to strike to the flanks or rear. If successful, you can flip the battle in an instant. Okay. Nothing more to ask. In this battle, strive to surround and flank the enemy, sparing your own forces needless loss. Okay. Ranged troops, follow me as well. Okay, that constant shouting of the enemy, of the units, needs to stop. Prioritize holding position, and you're gonna go up there, Cav. Infantry, you're gonna go front. Over there, ranged troops, I'm gonna be here. So, infantry can charge. You guys move over here. Cavalry. Oh no, ranged troops over here. Ranged troops over here in attack. Ranged troops get to the position. Cavalry get over there and attack. Okay, the ranged troops are... I have no clue what they're doing. Please get over here. Okay, they're doing their job. I'm gonna go automatic with the player controls. So there's no real cavalry charge, so to say. So, archers, move over there. Archers, move up here. Berta's moving to the designated position. Okay, because it's the shield thing. Not really doing their movements. It's a little bit weird. Definitely needs some polishing, I have to say. But would beat his ass. Okay. I'm gonna have to get out and see the world. I'm curious how the world map and whatnot works. Because so far, this is decent. Tell me about your life. I'm gonna quick skip through this. Yeah. Bid farewell. There we go. Bye, old man. So, wow. I hope the motion blur can turn off. Camera blur effect, there we go. Weak. A little bit better. So I don't have to explain the basics. Good, we are now on the map. Alone. Ashbury home. Which? It's to the northeast, it looks like. I will move around with VSW. Interesting. Now we're going this direction. The witch seemed to be somewhere over there. But I'm gonna cut it here because devs, you need to work on this game. Do not launch it in 5 days on December 10. This needs a lot of more rework. The concept and idea is nice, but the polishing is way yonder. Dear viewers, give this some time, let it cook in the oven. Do not, I repeat, do not buy it in this state. Leave your fingers off it. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Shame that the end of history is not what I was hoping for it to be. But is more of a nice proof of concept, but definitely not a game that would launch into early access in this state. My opinion, at least.